Hye Kyo quietly responded to the rumor of still not forgetting Song Joong Ki in this way. What did she do? A subtle gesture, a silent message, or a bold move hidden in plain sight? The tension is rising and the clues are more shocking than you think. Welcome to Red Carpet Revealed, where we uncover the secrets behind the spotlight. Let's dive in right now. The lights are dimmed. The cameras are rolling. But behind the perfect smile and the graceful silence, a storm is quietly brewing. Korean actress Song Hye Kyo, a name synonymous with elegance, resilience, and quiet power, has once again become the center of a rumor mill spinning at full speed. The latest buzz that she still hasn't forgotten her ex-husband, global star Song Joong Ki. For years, the two were the golden couple of Korean entertainment. From the explosive chemistry in Descendants of the Sun to their fairy tale wedding in 2017, fans across the globe celebrated their love as if it were a K-drama come true. But just 2 years later, the shocking announcement of their divorce shattered that illusion and left questions lingering in the shadows. Now, nearly 4 years after their separation, the past has returned to haunt the present. A whisper that turned into a roar. It all started with a single post, a seemingly innocuous photo uploaded to Song Hye Kyo's personal Instagram. No caption, just a black and white picture of a blooming magnolia, fragile yet proud, standing alone in a storm. Within minutes, fans flooded the comments section. Is this a message to Joong Ki? She's still not over him. This flower bloomed alone, just like her. The speculation exploded like wildfire. Netizens across Korea and abroad began dissecting every angle, every shade of the image. The choice of a magnolia, a flower symbolizing eternal love, dignity, and sorrow, didn't feel like a coincidence, especially when posted just days after Song Joong Ki appeared in public with his wife Katie Louise Saunders and their newborn child. Was this timing intentional, a poetic response cloaked in subtlety, or simply a personal moment that was hijacked by public obsession? The silent stage appearance that spoke volumes. But it didn't stop there. Just a week after the photo post, Song Hye Kyo made an unexpected appearance at a luxury fashion event in Paris. It wasn't just her presence that stunned the crowd, it was her outfit, her expression, her aura. Wearing an all-black ensemble with bold silver accents and a single magnolia brooch pinned over her heart, she walked the carpet without uttering a word. But the message was loud and clear. Fashion insiders whispered that the brooch was custom-made. Fans were quick to notice that the magnolia was once again at the center of her public narrative. One netizen commented, "She's not saying anything, but she's saying everything." Public versus private. The tug-of-war in the spotlight. While Song Joong Ki has moved on publicly with a foreign wife, a child, and a new life far from the sole limelight, Song Hye Kyo has maintained a dignified, almost impenetrable silence. No interviews, no direct comments. Only fragments of emotion leaked through art, fashion, and rare glimpses on social media. But the rumors persist. The idea that someone as poised and composed as Song Hye Kyo might still be carrying the emotional weight of her past has become an irresistible narrative for fans and tabloids alike. Some say it's unfair, that projecting emotional vulnerability onto her every move is a disservice to her growth and autonomy. Others argue that her gestures are too precise, too curated to be unintentional. Is she haunted by memories or simply crafting a story that audiences can't stop watching? The final move, or just the beginning? Most recently, in a press Q&A for her upcoming drama, reporter dared to ask the question outright. How do you feel about the ongoing speculation regarding your past relationship with Song Joong Ki? Her answer, a soft smile, a brief pause, then calmly, I believe that time teaches us how to live forward. The past remains beautiful because it stays behind. The room fell into silence. No denial, no confirmation, just another puzzle piece in a game no one's sure how to win. While fans from both camps continue to debate, the emotional landscape online is far from quiet. Social media has transformed into a digital battlefield of memories, opinions, and raw emotion. Under every article mentioning their names, the comment sections explode with sentiments ranging from deep sympathy to harsh critique. Some longtime fans of the once beloved couple remain hopeful. There's still something there. You can't fake that kind of pain unless you still care. Others, however, are more critical, suggesting that Song Hye Kyo is being overshadowed by a ghost of a relationship long dead. She's a queen. She should stop feeding into this narrative and move forward boldly. And yet, the more she refuses to speak, the louder the speculation becomes. A hidden meaning in her work. What adds fuel to the fire is the timing and content of her recent projects. In her most acclaimed roles post-divorce, particularly in The Glory, where she plays a woman seeking quiet revenge after being wronged, critics and fans alike couldn't help but draw parallels between fiction and reality. The character she portrayed, elegant, composed, but burning with controlled fury. The parallels to her real life uncanny. Was this just brilliant casting, or was it a subtle way for Song Hye Kyo to channel her own healing journey through art? It felt too personal, one viewer shared, as if she wasn't just acting, she was purging. Even some behind-the-scenes staff reported moments on set where she would stay silent between takes, lost in thought, eyes shimmering with something deeper than performance. Katie's rise and the shadow it casts. Meanwhile, Katie Louise Saunders' Song Joong Ki's wife is now a visible figure in the Korean entertainment landscape, whether she wants to be or not. Although she maintains a low profile, the Korean press has begun following her every move, analyzing her fashion, her interactions, even her presence at Song Joong Ki's film premieres. This has reignited comparisons between her and Song Hye Kyo. Their vastly different styles, East versus West, refined mystery versus casual openness, have created two distinct archetypes in the public mind. And yet the comparison feels inescapable, as if they're part of the same unfinished story. When Song Joong Ki mentioned in a recent interview that family is everything now, fans interpreted it as a pointed declaration, one that highlighted the contrast between his current domestic bliss and his past highly publicized romance. But what does this mean for Song Hye Kyo? Does she feel replaced, ignored, or liberated? No one knows for sure. A strategic silence or a cry for closure. Those closest to Song Hye Kyo describe her as introspective, fiercely private, and always several steps ahead, which raises the possibility: is her silence a strategy? By refusing to give the press the soundbite they want, she maintains full control of her narrative, forcing others to fill in the blanks with guesses and emotions. Every subtle move, whether it's a flower, a glance, or a single word, is magnified under this calculated silence. It's the ultimate power play in a world obsessed with oversharing. But for those who watch closely, there are moments when her eyes betray something deeper. A flicker of sadness, a flash of memory, a ghost of a smile. Could it be longing, regret, or simply the weight of the spotlight? What comes next? Song Hye Kyo has not made any official comment on the rumors, nor is she expected to. She has, however, hinted at a new project. One insider revealed it is a film involving a woman torn between two lives, her past and her future. Once again, fiction and reality will blur. Once again, fans will watch, analyze, and wonder, is this a message, a confession, or just art imitating life? Whether she intended it or not, Song Hye Kyo has built a legacy not just on roles but on restraint, a kind of power that doesn't scream but whispers loud enough to echo. Conclusion: a love that echoes through silence. In the world of Korean celebrity, most love stories fade quietly with time. But the tale of Song Joong Ki and Song Hye Kyo refuses to die because it was never just theirs to begin with. It belonged to the fans, the media, and the entire world who watched it unfold in real time. Song Hye Kyo may never openly speak about the past. She may never confirm what the Magnolia means, but in every silent post, every ambiguous answer, every elegant appearance, she keeps the story alive. Whether it's a message of longing or a powerful goodbye, one thing is certain. She doesn't need to say his name because the whole world already knows who she's speaking to.